Stories to life.
What's the word on the street from some of the pro players that you've talked to in terms of preparation for this league?
With the NBA 2K League build, it's a special build that you guys
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
A look from above. Now it's ended. They certainly can. Well done, DA. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Ibaka, Holiday out there with Karis LeVert. And there's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, Horford is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Simmons. And it's Simons in at the point. Now here is Holiday. Back to LeVert. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Carter. Simmons against LeVert. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Booker finds Horford. With the playoffs around the corner, Brent, some teams already making vacation plans. Talk about the disappointment that those kinds of teams are feeling right now.
Yeah, you start the beginning of training camp with ideas of wanting to play into the postseason, and you know the realization of that goal is not going to be met. And what you want to do is remember your opportunity as a player, Kevin, to go out and still compete. You might not be back with the team that you're playing the end of the season with, the last 10 games. Maybe you're somewhere else. But there are teams, as we've always said, still watching you. And so don't ever get away from the idea of the competition as the season winds down.
They always say the eye in the sky doesn't lie. Everything is on tape, right? I mean,
yeah, and they are assessing how it is that you approach that, because you show your stripes when things are not going well. What kind of character do you have?
And the rejection by Giannis.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
And it's LeVert missing for Philadelphia. They've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Shoots off the step back, and he hits the jump shot.
Now that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up that jump shot.
Antetokounmpo passes to Ibaka. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lets it go from 11.
And don't sleep on Simmons defensively. Very skilled there as well. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Giannis inside, and Ibaka slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Brent, for so long we've talked about the potential of what Giannis can do when he reaches his prime. 27 and 13 last year is a pretty good jumping off point.
Winning an MVP award for Giannis at 24 years of age, and knowing that most of the prime years for NBA players are starting to happen between 27 and 30. That's a scary thought, isn't it, Kevin? 4 or 5 years more of growth from Giannis Antetokounmpo and what he can do at that position. If that jump shot comes along, we may be seeing an all-time great develop throughout his career in the next decade.
Here's Giannis. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ben Simmons. And it wasn't too long ago, Brent, we were wondering what Giannis could do if he bulked up. Well, we don't have to wonder anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we need to wonder about an MVP in the league. The curious thing, Kevin, was last year after winning that award, Giannis coming out and talking about he's only at 60% of his potential. Can you imagine what's coming down the line if he realizes the other 40? He's something else.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
Booker against LeVert. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there, Kevin. That's not like him. The defense is close, but there's enough space to score.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Giannis against Simmons. Now here's Giannis. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 5. Here's the teardrop. It could go.
You can tell that Horford really helps in altering the shot by sliding over. His presence alone adjusts.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now a veteran.
I like to do all those little things, running up and down.
And Ibaka, Greg, a great complimentary player.
And you like his combination of size and skill, able to impact the game at both ends on a high level.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Horford is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Carter. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Giannis against Simmons. Outside Holiday. From the corner. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Excellent screen and roll there by Holiday. He gets a great look at the rim and then calmly steps up and knocks it down.
Taken away by Holiday. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. No good that time.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And Holmes throws it down.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Booker outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. That's 10 points for Devin Booker.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Antetokounmpo against Simmons. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Holmes kicks to Holiday. The defensive rules were different when you played, Brent. For example, the elimination of the hand check.
Hand checking was huge because great defensive guards like a Derek Harper or a Mookie Blaylock could get their forearm on you and basically move you around rather than you trying to get where you want to go. And the other thing, Kevin, that they did was they didn't allow you to have the time in the free throw line. You have a 2.9 before an illegal defense. It used to be a game really of 2 stars on one side of the floor operating, and the rest of the guys sort of shoveled off in the corner on the other side. All those things have changed with the way the league is going.
For the better.
Oh, I think so. Yeah,
yes.
Freedom of movement,
yes.
Fluidity of the athletes. It's definitely a better game in terms of the movement.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Well, with his touch from mid-range, Kevin, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
A nice shot by Simons.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. Bulls shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
50 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from the summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Booker against LeVert. The drive by Booker. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Now Booker. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to it.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column. That's all for now. Say good.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Antetokounmpo, Rashawn Holmes out there with Ibaka. Then it's Holiday, and it's LeVert in a 2-guard.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Antetokounmpo passes to Ibaka. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Passes to Simmons. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Bulls shooting 41% for the game. And even though he stands 6'10", Holmes plays taller than that.
He does, mostly, Kevin, because of that length. I mean, he stretches out and uses that quick jump and can block some shots and deter a few guys from trying to do some things offensively.
Booker the pass to Simmons. And the rejection by Holmes.
They're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. Bulls have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Now here's Simmons. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Booker. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And here's LeVert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Holiday. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Simmons, guarded by Holmes. LeVert against Booker. They need this one. Here's Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Well, we should all take a holiday like that there. Get some speed under the rim, driving inside, and really taking off for the jam.
Here's Simons, guarded by Holiday. Booker outside, from outside the arc, and the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bulls leading by 4. Giannis up top, guarded by Simmons. And Giannis throws it down.
It just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo, and Simmons kicks to Horford. Here's Simmons. Here's the pass to Simons. The feed now to Horford. Trying to get open is Carter. Horford, no luck.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Pass to Holmes from past the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead. And so it's the visiting team in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Devin Booker. Simmons is out there with Horford. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Simons in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And here's Booker from the arc. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Horford. Back to Simmons. Carter against Ibaka. Booker with no one around. A 3-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 19 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Holiday looking over the floor. Simmons against Giannis. Shoots the 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. Brent, when it comes to moving around in tight quarters without a lot of space, who's the quickest player that you have seen in a half-court set this year?
Still remarkable to watch where it is that Kyrie Irving can get to on the floor in any sort of possession. It's like he could take, 50 dribbles in a phone booth and find a way out of it, spinning around and finding gaps within the defense. But it's not his handle with just the one hand, right, Kevin? It's that he has an idea of, after he does the moves around the traffic, when he gets into the basket, multiple ways of finishing, much like Rod Strickland, who was a tremendous finisher in his days years and years ago. Kyrie's got a lot of that in his game.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
A steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. And the rejection by Giannis. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Passes it to LeVert. Latrey. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Simmons got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Carter now, top of the key. And the pass to Simons. No good on the triple. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Bulls.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Here's Cauley Stein. Rebound by the Bulls. Moutier with the ball. So the Bulls win it. They came in here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.